Alright, go ahead and look at the camera. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
I got Neil how do I say
Madaski.
Madaski. Oh, it's actually
yeah,
going
it's
that route.
tough.
We're going to do 5 laps here in the Lamborghini Gallardo. Again, my name is Jason Summerow. I'm going to instruct you around this track nice and quick. When we're out here, we're going to come up to those orange cones. We're going to brake nice and smoothly at those. It's going to shift the weight forward, slows down. Then we'll get to the green turning zone cone, and we'll turn in down towards the apex nice and smoothly.
Okay.
And you'll be kind of releasing the brake a little bit through there, start balancing the car. And in some of the turns, I'll tell you to balance with a little bit of throttle too. That doesn't mean increase our speed, just keep us moving through the turn.
Okay.
Now, once we pass the apex, you'll start to unwind the wheel to start getting the car straight. And slowly squeeze the throttle. Once you got the wheel straight and the car straight and that racetrack straight ahead, you can give all the Lamborghini power you want down to the next set of orange cones.
Excellent.
Now, what's going to help you most of all, though, Neil, is keeping your eyes up, looking down that racetrack, twisting your head, looking through the turn, look down towards the apex cone, like look through this little window even. So wherever your eyes are looking anyway, your hands are naturally going to follow, and it'll keep you nice and smooth. If we do come up on a slower car out there, I'll tell you go ahead and make the pass, but don't pass until I tell you to do so.
Okay.
And the reverse is true though. If we get chased down by a faster car, I'm going to turn on our hazards.
Yep.
I'll put my hand over here above or below yours or whatever, and have you just lift off the throttle so we can let them by real quick.
Okay.
And then we'll get back to having fun.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead and give me one full turn to the left on the wheel there. One, keep going half a turn. There you go. Now the wheels are straight.
Okay.
At least there we are. All right. Now when you're holding the wheel, lower your hand just a little bit. Right there. Perfect. You want to just use a couple fingers to paddle shift today. We're going to use 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Okay.
And I'll tell you when to upshift and I'll tell you when to downshift. All right. Go put your foot on that brake and give me a 1 pull on the paddle shifter. And there you go. Give us a little throttle and take us out to the left. We'll go right down here to the blue cones and come to a stop.
Right at the cones?
Yeah, like the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, whatever, right about there. Right here is good. I'm going to wait for this blue Porsche and then we'll head on out.
All right. I like how it's encouraging me not to idle that slow. It's like, speed up, Tommy.
All right, go ahead and squeeze the throttle and upshift. Out here onto the track and upshift again. Good. And next time we'll go kind of straight line through here when you're going a lot faster. Okay. And just a little brake and turn in. This first lap you'll get used to those brakes. And as you come out, you'll use the whole racetrack out here to the edge. Squeeze that throttle.
Yeah.
Upshift. Keep your foot on the gas while you shift. Okay. Upshift again. And brake. And downshift once. More brake, a lot more brake.
Sorry.
It's alright, I got you. Unwind and squeeze the throttle. Just hold on to that wheel now because we're not going to do any more shifting.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Brake and downshift. Now you have to shift twice. There you go. Turn in. Keep that hand, keep a good grip. We're not going to shift anymore until we're back on that straightaway. And over to the right. Little brake. And turn in. Keep a grip on that wheel.
Okay.
Unwind, squeeze the throttle. Keep us right here about the middle of the track. And then over to the green cone as you brake. Right towards that green turning cone.
Sorry.
And turn in. Well, now these brakes are pretty touchy. It takes some getting used to. Unwind and squeeze the throttle out. Nice and smooth. And a little brake. And turn in. Give me some throttle through here. And before we get to the throttle, we're going to let this other Lamborghini by us. Turn tight here. Stay real tight, all the way tight. And off the throttle. Okay, go ahead. He's got a lot more horsepower. Squeeze all the way down. As fast as you want to go to the orange cones. Upshift. Upshift again. And brake. And downshift once. Keep braking, keep braking. You got to stay on that brake.
Okay.
We're not braking just to slow down. It's called trail braking. We want to keep on that pedal as we come in through the turn.
Okay.
Like I said in our briefing, you're going to gradually decrease pressure on the brake. And now downshift. So keep on the brake until you get towards the apex cone, and now start unwinding and slowly squeeze the throttle. Over to the right, little brake, and turn in. There you go, twisting your head, excellent. Squeeze the throttle, and brake, nice and smooth. Turn in, look through that turn, look all the way over to the apex cone. Unwind and squeeze the throttle, nice and smooth. Back over to the right, and a little bit of brake. Then turn in. Give me a little throttle through here. And brake. Wait for it. Now turn. There you go. Balance with that throttle. Unwind, squeeze the throttle. Here we go. Upshift. Upshift again. And brake. More brake. And downshift. Keep braking. Keep braking. You're letting off on that brake when you... Here, we're going to stay all the way over here for this portion real quick.
Yep, no problem.
You keep letting off the brake each time I'm telling you to downshift. We've got to stay on that and stay committed.
Okay.
Brake, and downshift again. And turn in, and now releasing the brake, and give it a little throttle. You'll get the hang of her. Over to the right, little brake, and turn in. Balance with some throttle, squeeze the throttle out, unwind the wheel, perfect. Brake, twist that head, look through that turn. Balance with some throttle, unwind, squeeze the throttle. A little brake, and turn in. Now give us some throttle again. A little brake, and turn in. Squeeze the throttle. And upshift. And upshift again. And brake, brake, brake. And downshift. More brake, more brake. Gotta keep that foot on the brake. Turn this in, balance with some throttle. Unwind, squeeze the throttle. Stay on the left side as we brake, and downshift. Turn in, gradually reduce that brake pressure, and balance with the throttle now. And over to the right, a little bit of brake, and turn in. Balance with that throttle, unwind, squeeze the throttle, and brake. More brake, more brake. Not that hard though.
Sorry.
No worries. Unwind, squeeze the throttle. Brake. And turn in. No throttle through here.
No throttle?
Little bit. Brake. And turn in. Turn in a little early there. We'll get it. Unwind, squeeze the throttle. And upshift.
There we go.
And upshift again.
That's the ticket.
And brake, nice and firm. Downshift once. Keep on that brake. Turn in. Balance with some throttle. Unwind, squeeze the throttle. And brake. More brake. And turn in. You weren't giving enough brake there, so I didn't have you downshift. I don't want us to go around there.
Okay.
Brake and downshift real quick. And turn in. Good. Balance with that throttle. Give us one last big shot. And brake. And turn in. Okay, we're going to do one more lap, but this is going to be a cool down lap.
Okay.
So get over to the right, stay here real quick, and off the throttle.
Okay.
Keep your hand on the wheel.
Oh.
You're driving. All right. We're just going to go real slow. Go ahead and give me 2 upshifts. And now the goal is to remain off the brake, so we can let air flow over those brakes.
Okay.
And we'll turn here and maintain the racing line. But we're just going to keep it about this speed, just to get some air flowing over those brakes.
All right. Thank you, Jason. I know I was quite fortunate to get a couple extra there.
Taking care of you. Anytime there's
not breaking.
somebody puking on the track, it's all right.
Yeah.
And turn in.
So looking up. There's the green. This is where I would hit it gas. Come over to it.
Are you going to drive more today? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got a Ferrari
I
coming
thought you
up.
said that.
Yep. So like
Brake.
this one, I don't.
We want to do a straight line down this whole back
Okay.
stretch. So when you get here, turn in,
Yep.
and you can get the tires all the way over onto that red and white. And that's what I was going to discuss with you when we exit, is you want to really push those limits, get it real tight. All the way over there in that red and white. Get as tight to that apex. And then here you'd go out wide again, back to the middle, and kind of doing a diagonal line over towards that green cone as you brake. And that green turn-in cone, you don't want to get fixated on it. Looking through over there,
Oh, it's
and
not.
we'll go
I
straight
should
on
be
out.
over here. Now we're going pit.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And turn in here, nice and smooth. Straight line back here will be good. And turn here. And we will park in that same space.
All right.
Turn that wheel all the way to the right for me and pull both paddle shifters back. Excellent.
All right.
And it'll stop rolling here. It's really nice and flat. So, a couple things for your next car here, so you get a little idea, a couple tips for you. If this is the natural curvature of the turns, like here specifically this last one, and if my thumb is that green cone and this is your car, you're going to brake nice and smooth again. Try to get that cone to like your left front tire.
Okay.
And then start your turn, and it'll be real smooth, and then get tight to that apex. So you're driving over that apex, and then unwind and squeeze the throttle out. And by doing so, you'll find that you are much smoother, and at the same time, you're getting a better lap time. What you were doing was turning, kind of doing a little connect the dots.
Okay.
By turning early, you got to come back out, and then go back in, and then, so you're like adding maybe an eighth of a second, but if you add that up to every single turn, that's like a second overall. So you just eat up that lap time. Take it a little more like that and you'll be all right. Make a big difference for you.
Okay.
Excellent.